why did you choose for this specific story? Did you see that plays were kind of the best medium to tell it and kind of
Mhm.
go through? Did you ever plan on that being anything but a play?
Yes. Um, I originally wrote this play back before Barack Obama was a senator.
Wow.
Not the whole play, just the
Right.
whole, just the interaction of these guys and that kind of thing happening, and them really dealing with this Hollywood thing. I'm trying to get work in Hollywood as I was as an actor, and not only getting, cast as the pimp and stuff. So I I was driving, I was on my way to some kind of event in Hollywood, and I had this thing that was bubbling in my head, and I pulled over and I pretty much wrote like the whole thing of the interaction of those guys. So
Wow.
all of that play pretty much, and it was just coming out.
Yeah.
So Obama became president,
Right.
and I was like, okay, this goes in the drawer. We're cool on the race thing.
There.
Then the big guy, the big turkey guy, comes in, and it was like we are even further back than we were before. A year and a
Right.
half ago, I said, let me take a look at it, but let me take a look at it as a screenplay. So I
Right.
said, let me just start writing it as a screenplay. So I started to write it as a screenplay. And then I was like, this is better as a play.
Right.
And it makes more sense as a play. And so the stuff that I started writing as a screenplay were flashbacks and things and going back. I didn't have any of that. It was just very linear when I started.
Right.
The first draft was just a linear thing, three guys, rehearsing, doing their thing, and the turn, of course. And then I went back and I said, well, let me take a deeper look at this. And I wanted to use the Omar character, this guy that has kind of gone towards the arc of militancy as a life-saving device.
Right.
He's really just kind of trying to hold on, trying to get through society and trying to go forward. Let me take a look at that guy. So I started taking a look at it, and then that's kind of when it all started to come together. The intention of the narrator
Yeah.
was to write current things because things were changing so fast, and things are changing so fast. It was like
Right.
I couldn't,
Right.
I couldn't keep up. So I had to, make a decision and say, okay, this is kind of where history stops. The monologues were something that can be rewritten to reflect current things. The narrator, the little boy, and just kind of looking at this this society in which a black kid is pushed into this world of violence and thought of as this, a perpetrator of violence. And then he starts to defend himself with, from being rough, being hip hop, being tough, and then it goes to guns, and then it goes to gangster, and then it goes to all of that stuff. And all of that ends up as community, but still it pushes these kids further.